clapping for Govind Prabhu. One clapping for him. No, put it more down. This rod should go in the back.
Oh.
Okay.
You can turn it from.
That's good. Hare Krishna. Yes? Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Stadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnebhyo namo namah. Ajanulambito bhujau kanakvadato sankirtane kapitro kamlayataksho vishambaro dujvaro yugdharma palo vande jagat priyakaro karunayavataru. Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vigraham. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. Thank you so much for coming and hosting this wonderful program. Yesterday a question was being asked. We take one by one. The question was, what is the difference between Raga Nuga and Rupa Nuga? This was one question. What's the other one?
Why Lord Chaitanya chose to stay in Jagannath Puri when the mood there is so much opulence.
Our Srila Gurudev, he used to elaborate on this topic. What is difference between Raga Nuga and Rupa Nuga? First of all, we have to understand Anuga means to follow. Yeah, you are getting? Anuga means to follow. Raga Nuga means what? Following. Following whom? Ragatmika Bhaktas. Who are Ragatmika Bhaktas? Those who have spontaneous love for Krishna. The shloka says, Ishte swarski ragam param bhavishta bhavet tanmai ya bhavet bhakti sa ragatmika uchyate. Those who have Ishte swarski ragam. Swarski rag. Swarski means spontaneous love. And this referred to all the associates of Krishna, all associates in Vrindavan. When I say all associates, means there are 5 important rasas in Vrindavan, beginning with Shant ras, the trees and creepers in Braj. They do have emotions, they do have feelings, but they are not so much actively participating in the pastimes. But yes, in one sense they are, but in comparison with others, not that much. So neutrality, they are in Shantras. But the center of their love is Krishna. The trees. I was just reading this morning, giving Hindi Harikatha to audience in India. When Krishna entered the forest with his cows, the trees, then jubilation, they start showering flowers, welcoming Krishna. The fruits which were not even in the season, that fruits immediately pop up by seeing Krishna entering in Vrindavan. With what intent? Maybe Krishna will come and grab one fruit from our tree in his playful pastime. Because Krishna is playing with his friends and his superior elder brother, Balaram, Baldev Prabhu. The trees, they bend their branches down, giving a such warm welcome to Krishna with the flowers, with the fruits hanging on the branches. And seeing that beauty of Vrindavan, Krishna, he addressed to his elder brother Balaram Prabhu, "Oh Baladev, see, the forest is welcoming you. The trees are honoring you. They are showering the flowers and fruits for you to give regard and respect to his elder brother Baldev Prabhu." And Baldev Prabhu say, "No, it's for you." Krishna say, "No, it's for you. But it's meant for both. But specifically meant for Krishna."
That is cute.
Yeah.
It's true.
So trees, all this, they are in Shantras. Then there are some friends of Krishna. Who are those friends in Sakyaras? Name anyone? Subal, Madhumangal, Sridham, Ujjwal. They are Sakhas. But amongst the Sakhas, there are some very close one, can say, who even participating in the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. They call Priya Narma Sakhas, Madhumangal and all. Now these Sakhas, they also have spontaneous love. Swarsaki Ragam. Getting my point? Swarsaki means spontaneous. Then mother and father of Krishna, Yashoda Maya Nanda Baba. And then Braj Gopis, the Gopis of Vrindavan. So what is the meaning of spontaneous love? The meaning of spontaneous love is, it's not that they practice that love. What we are doing, we are trying to practice. We are not even practicing. We are trying to practice this, to develop love with Krishna.
Yet.
And how to develop that? By remembering Krishna, by serving Krishna, by chanting Krishna, by hearing Krishna, by reading about Krishna, and perceiving the entire world related to Krishna. The perception changes. It's not that the world going to change, but the vision change, the perception change, to see how this world is related to Krishna. Perception change. A person remains same, the sadhaka remains same, but his perception change to see how things are related to Krishna, how the dealings are related to Krishna. Oh, Krishna is not pleased with me. Or Krishna is so much happy with me. He's pleased to me. This is a very beginning stage. But in the stage of bhav, also, a pure devotee also, he put his love, his prem, as a challenge to Krishna by seeing deer. Seeing deer, that devotee on that stage of bhav, if he thinks, oh see, If this deer will come towards me, that means Krishna loves me. If deer is not coming towards me and moving other direction, means Krishna is not pleased with me. Putting this as a challenge. Sometimes some people, what they do, they throw their love as a challenge on a piece of paper. You know, just like if Nimai Prabhu loves me or he don't loves me. Testing this. Write on a piece of paper and put in the piece of paper and just close eyes and pick one. You see, he really loves me. Yes. So relying on piece of paper. The pure devotee on the stage of bhav also throwing as a challenge on his love for Krishna by seeing the movement of the animals. If deer will come to me, that means Krishna loves me. If deer not coming to me, that means Krishna don't love me. That's a very high stage. A disclaimer, we should not apply this. Seeing if it's going to snow tomorrow, then Krishna loves me. And if it's not going to snow, then Krishna is not loving me. That's not our situation right now. You know, that's why sometimes some sadhakas, they try to imitate the pure devotees, which is absurd. It's not correct.
Is that a rope siddha bhakti? Superimposing?
Superimposing. They are very good said. There are three kinds of bhakti. Sang Siddha Bhakti, Arop Siddha Bhakti, and Sarup Siddha Bhakti. Sang Siddha Bhakti means, how you define in English?
Say again?
Sang Siddha Bhakti, how you say in English?
Siddha bhakti?
Samsiddha Bhakti. Samsiddha
Sang Siddha Bhakti.
Like Sangha siddha bhakti.
Okay, try to understand with this example. Anything which is supportive to bhakti is not actually bhakti. So there are three categories. Sangha Siddha, Arop Siddha, Sarup Siddha. The actual bhakti is Sarup Siddha Bhakti. Sarup Siddha Bhakti means hearing, chanting, remembering. Very straightforward. Hearing about Krishna, chanting Krishna for Krishna, and remembering Krishna. That's called actually Sarup Siddha Bhakti, means actually bhakti. But early in the morning, one should take shower and start chanting. Yeah?
Yeah.
So is taking shower is a bhakti?
No. Shravan Kirtan is not either.
Taking shower is not bhakti, but taking shower early in the morning is supportive to bhakti.
Yet.
It uplifts one to the stage of Shuddh, stage of Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness, which is very conducive and favorable to perform bhakti. But taking shower itself is not bhakti. If that is the case, then fish is always in waters. And fish is always doing bhakti. But it is, maintaining cleanliness, all that. This is Sangha Siddha, means supportive to bhakti. It helps one in chanting nicely, hearing about Krishna, and remembering Krishna. Understand? Then Arop Siddha means imposing. Or this is bhakti. Ideally, bhakti is hearing, chanting, remembering. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. And all other means are there to support these three important limbs. There are 64 limbs of bhakti, right? And prominent among 64 is 9 limbs of bhakti. Bhajan madhya shresht nam vida bhakti, Krishna prem Krishna dite dhare mahashakti, tar madhya sarvashresht nama sankirtan, Nirapradare namle pave premadhan. Amongst all the limbs of bhakti, the nines are prominent. Shavanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. See that video what Srila Prabhupada is doing there? He looks like, not look like, but he's walking on the beach in Mumbai. But what is doing? No, you see someone is behind him. What is doing? Even after doing morning walk, he's listening to Srimad Bhagavatam. His disciple is speaking out to him and he's hearing that. There's a symptom of pure devotees. They're always in Sarup Siddha Bhakti. Hearing, chanting and remembering. But maintaining cleanliness, taking shower, all other aspects, they are making a favorable environment to perform bhakti. We are on a practicing stage. We are developing that love which is not present. It's a practicing stage. So that's why it's not called Swarsaki Ragam, means spontaneous love. Whereas the friends of Krishna, the mother, father, parents of Krishna, the Braj Gopis, they have spontaneous love. They didn't develop that love. Radharani didn't develop that love for Krishna. So when Radha Krishna, when they're young, in their childhood, they were playing together. I was reading this morning. They were playing together and there was no hesitation. But moment they became a little grown up, then they start feeling shyness and hesitation. You are a boy, I'm a girl. This kind of, feel develops when one start developing some maturity. But why is happening with Radharani and Krishna? Since even though they are eternal associates, eternally in love with each other and having eternal associates with them, but because by coming here on this planet and manifesting their pastimes, what they are doing? They are showing a progress of their age factor, how this age is developing and how they develop love. Radharani saw Krishna, Krishna saw Radharani. First glance, they fell in love with each other. Love at first sight. Love at first sight, not love at website. Love on in website. Love at first sight. First vision, they saw each other. They didn't develop that love. They didn't practice that love. It is inherent in their hearts. That's called Swarsati Ragam, spontaneous love. Why I'm saying so? Because sometimes some devotees fanatic about this. They're fanatic about this and they start thinking, I'm also associate of Krishna. I'm also parents of Krishna. I've seen this in Vrindavan. Okay. They start assuming I'm mother of Krishna. And what they do? To the deities, they speak such harsh words to the deities, thinking Gopal, Krishna is my son. And literally that Mataji comes and says, Gopal, I will slap you. Eat. Like fanaticism.
Special.
Imposing. And speaking bad words. Chastising Krishna. For no reason. Because showing off that I am just like Mother Yashoda. I'm just like Nand Maharaj. Hey Krishna, bring my shoes. Speaking like this. Why? Because they think, oh, spontaneous love is good. I don't want to develop that love. But this is called artificial imposition. Just imposition. It's not true. Then I used to see one person, male. He took like 2 hours every day. He take 2 hours. He used to take 2 hours to decorate his body and become like a gopi, doing all makeups, putting earrings, kajal, everything, and wearing sari and covering the head, and start believing what? I'm Lalita Sakhi, very close friend of Radha Rani. I'm Lalita Sakhi. So just by claiming oneself, I'm associate, you won't become associate. Just by claiming yourself, you'll be the next president of the country. It's not going to work out like that. You need practice. You need voting, right?
Qualification.
Is that Sahajya or the Saki Beki?
It's a Sahajya Bhav. It's called Angropasna. Angropasna means considering oneself to be associate of Krishna without any cause, without any reason. It's absurd. It's not bona fide way. Imagination. But his associates, the friends, the parents, and the gopis, loved one of Krishna, they have spontaneous love. This is called Ragatmya Bhaktas. So following the footsteps of this Ragatmya Bhakta is called Raganuga Bhakti, which is the only desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come to this world to give this real gift of Raganuga Bhakti. And that means following the footsteps of the gopis. One who don't want to follow the footsteps of the gopis, they are not allowed entrance in the loving domain of Radha and Krishna. Don't want to follow the footsteps. The best example is Lakshmi Devi. Who's Lakshmi? The consort of Lord Narayan. She wanted to participate in Ras Leela. She wanted to be with Krishna. She heard the flute song of Krishna, the Venu Madhuri of Krishna. In Vaikuntha, she got so attracted. She came down and she proposed to Krishna, I want to be with you. Krishna said, but you are consort, you are wife of Narayan. Why you want to be with me? She said, because you're very beautiful. Lord Narayan is also not less. But you have more qualities than Narayan. There are 4 qualities, additional qualities in Krishna, which is not present in any other incarnation, which is not present even in Narayan. 4? What 4?
He has a flute.
Start with Leela Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Gun Madhuri, and Venu Madhuri.
Gun. I forgot Gun.
Not Gun Madhuri.
What did you say? The third.
Leela Madhuri, Prema Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, and what I said? Venu Madhuri. Sajati Ashish Snigde, no. Sarvadbhut Chamatkar Leela Kallol Varadi, Atul Madhur Prem Mandat Priya Mandana, Trijagat Akarshi Murali Kal Kujita, Asmaurdam Roop Shri Vismapit Charachara. 4 additional qualities in Krishna. Leela Madhuri means the pastimes. Hai. What pastimes what Krishna can do and no other incarnation can do? Mataji,
Yes.
what pastime is that which Krishna can do?
He lifted the Govardhan in his tiny finger. So
But even Ram can do this. Even Lord Ram can do this. Even Lord Nrsimhadev can do this. Lifting hill is not a big thing. Even Hanuman lifted Govardhan hill.
he can be present at the same time in the palaces of all the queens.
Oh,
And,
that anyone can do. There's one specific pastime only Krishna can do. No other incarnation can do.
Madhurya.
Ras Leela. It's copyrights. Reserved. Copyright reserved there. Only Krishna can perform Ras Leela. No one else can perform Ras Leela. Only Krishna. See? This is Leela Madhuri. Then Rupa Madhuri. Krishna is so beautiful. Of course, all incarnations are beautiful. Right? But how Krishna is more beautiful than anyone else? कृष्णे सौंदर्य एक स्वाभाविक बल कृष्ण आदि नर नारी करे चंचल. Krishna is so beautiful that the best of all women section and the best of all male get attracted to see the beauty of Krishna. The best amongst all the women is Lakshmi Devi. She is so beautiful. Lakshmi is so beautiful. But she got attracted to see the beauty of Krishna. Even though she is with Narayan. And is Narayan not beautiful? Oh, he's so beautiful. If you see Narayan, you will be melting. So beautiful. So imagine how Krishna is being so more beautiful than Narayan that Lakshmi, the consort of Narayan, she got attracted to see Krishna. You know. Then you heard the story in Dwarika, Bhoma Purusha. Bhoma Purusha means Vishnu. Can say Vishnu. Bhoma Purusha, he wanted to see Krishna. And what he planned a trick. There was a Brahmin in Dwarika, and whenever he was getting, his wife is delivering child, boy, he was dying one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Brahmin got so upset, started abusing Krishna like anything. Because of Krishna, my sons are dying. Because of him. Because, the ill motives of the king. When there is ill motive of the kings, then the subjects get reactions. And our leader is Krishna, and because of him, my sons are dying. It's so weird. Arjun said, keep quiet. Don't speak like this for my Krishna. Don't speak like this for my Krishna. Okay, next time, I promise you, let me know when your wife is ready to deliver child. I will shoot arrows and make such a big cage that even death personified can't enter in that cage. And it happened so. After some months, Brahmin came running. Arjun, please come. My wife is ready to deliver child. And Arjun came and shot arrows and make a big cage. Said, death can't come in. I promise you. And this time what happened? Earlier times, the boys were dying and the body was present there. This time the body got disappeared. Brahmin became very upset. Arjun, you are also like Krishna. I don't trust you guys. And Krishna was surprised. Arjun was surprised. What's happening, Krishna? Where those boys are going? Krishna said, I know where they're going. Come and sit on my chariot. And Krishna took Arjun on the chariot and went to Bhoma Purusha. Who is Bhoma Purusha? Purusha means Vishnu, right? There are 3 Purushas, there are 3 Vishnus. Karandakshay Vishnu, Shirodakshay Vishnu and Garbhodakshay Vishnu. 3 Vishnus. Then what is Bhoma Purusha? The effulgence of the Lord. That domain where the effulgence of the Lord assume a form. The Jyoti, the effulgence of the Lord, take a form that's called Bhoma Purusha. So, when Krishna came there with Arjun, Bhoma Purusha said, it was me who stole all the Brahmin boys. Krishna said, but why? Because I wanted to see your beauty. I knew very well you're going to come. and I wanted to see you so closely. I want to adore your beauty. Even Bhoma Purusha get attracted to see Krishna. And Sri Rupa Goswami Pad told even Krishna, he get attracted to see his own beauty. When he see himself on the jeweled throne, pillar in Dwarika, Krishna wondered, who are you? Such a beautiful, who are you? So beautiful one. Krishna speaking to himself, his own image reflecting on that pillar. I am aham apite hanta preksha lubdha chitta sarvhosam ubhokte kameva radhikeva. I feel like embracing you and want to drive pleasure as Radharani embraced me and she drive pleasure. That's the beauty of Krishna. So, Rupa Madhuri. Then, Venu Madhuri. So, this is my topic. Every day I'm speaking on Venu Geet in a morning session. The gopis, they are glorifying the song Venu Geet of Krishna. They get totally like captured and captivated by hearing the flute song of Krishna, Venu Madhuri, which is the only instrument in the hand of Krishna. What is the instrument? What is the weapon in the hands of Krishna? Huh? His flute. Some people say Sudarshan Chakra, but Chakra is in Dwarika. Chakra is only in Dwarika, and in Vrindavan, his weapon is flute, Venu, which is of three types: Venu, Murali, Vamshi. It's not one, there are three. With different sizes, with different holes, and different melodies comes out from these three. How we say flute is a weapon? Flute is instrument, but it also acts as a weapon. Because the purpose of weapon is to kill. So chakra also kills. And it's the song of flute, the flute, Venu Geet, also kills. There's something which is called actually killing you, cut your head, chopped off your head. And there's another killing called loving killing. Kill by love. The flute of Krishna is killing everyone. Means attracting everyone in the sense with that love. So much love overflows through that flute. Because when Krishna, he blow the flute, he's remembering Radharani. And he's uttering the name of Radharani. Radhe Radhe Boli Murali Dakibe Madhya Ishwari Naam. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is writing. When Krishna plays flute, what comes out? The name of Radharani and the glories of Radharani. And that's why Krishna is famous for his flute. Not because he's blowing that flute, but because the name of Radharani is present in the flute. And some very rasik sadhus from Vrindavan who are like so deep engrossed in, totally absorbed, in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. How wonderfully they describe the flute song of Krishna, the Venu Madhuri is. How Krishna's flute song is so melodious. It's not because Krishna is playing. Then what's the reason? The glories of Radharani are there. How come? Radharani wearing ankle bells. When she walks, when the ankle bell got sound, what is the sound of ankle bell called?
Jingling or
Jingling.
tinkle.
Tinkling.
Tingling.
Jingling. That jingling of the ankle bell of Radharani get resound in the flute of Krishna. And Krishna claims this is my flute song. But actually this is the ankle bell, the jingling of the ankle bell of Radharani. That matters. So this is called Venu Madhuri, where the Sthavar Jangam means movable and non-movable. Everyone just get captivated to hear the deer, the rabbits, the animals, the trees, and all the Brajvasis. They just feel, they get stagnant like a statue by hearing this flute song of Krishna, Venu Madhuri. such a big weapon to attract everyone, to kill everyone with love. Yeah? This expression. If I say with this expression, I want to kill you, how do you feel? If I speak, yeah. If I speak, it's so harsh and hard. And by expression, it feels like I'm serious. I want to kill you. And if I say to you, you know, I really want to kill you. What does this mean?
Very different. Very different.
It's the same word, the same sentence, but how you applying that matters. I really want to kill you. That means I really love you so much. Or I hate you like anything. So it actually means I'm hating her. Yeah, but if I say to Prabhu, Govind Prabhu, after your such good loving services, I really hate you. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. So, this is how Krishna express his moods, his emotion through that flute, which only gopis can understand. The deep meaning, the emotions behind hearing that. And then Prem Madhuri. These are 4 additional qualities. So those who don't want to follow the standards, the protocol, they never get along with Krishna. The best example is Lakshmi Devi. She heard the flute song of Krishna, she got so attracted. What you just said?
I'm sorry, I just saw a bug up my
Yes, I heard you. Yes. My ears are very sharp. What I was saying?
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
What Lakshmi?
She
Flute.
the flute and she wasn't
I know, I just want to check if you are alert, if you're hearing and acknowledging what we are saying. Lakshmi Devi got attracted. Yeah? And that's not easy. She's not an ordinary woman. Very, very special. Very chaste. So hearing that flute song, she came and saw Krishna and she proposed to Krishna, I want to be with you. Krishna said, yes, I accept everyone, but I have some TNC applicable.
Terms and conditions.
There's some terms and conditions. And the best terms and condition is, first of all, I'm a Gopa, cowherd community. I'm from cowherd community and you're Lakshmi. So first you have to become a gopi. Lakshmi said, what if I become gopi, what I have to do? You have to milk cows. You have to take care of cow dung. You have to make cow dung patties. Lakshmi said, why should I do this? Why would I do this? I'm Lakshmi, I can't put my hand in the cow dung. And Krishna said, on the top of that, you have to follow the footsteps of Radharani. This is called, try to understand, I'm coming to this point of Raganuga Bhakti, means following the footsteps of Ragatmika Bhaktas. Following the footsteps of Ragatmika Bhaktas. Lakshmi Devi, she's not ready to follow the footsteps of Radharani. She wants to become independent and want to be in love with Krishna. Impossible. I'm not saying not possible, this is impossible. There's so much difference between not possible and impossible. When we say not possible means what? There's a possibility. There's a possibility. But impossible means? No, sir. No possibility there. So, she wanted to do some tapasya. penances, austerities. She said, I will going to conquer you, impress you with my austerities. Krishna said, go ahead, no one is stopping you. And Vihai Kamena Sucharena Dhritarvrataha. She took a vow of performing austerities near Vrindavan, across the Jamuna, called Belvan. If you go Belvan, ask the boatman to cross you, to cross Jamuna from Vrindavan to Belvan. Just he's going to charge a couple of cents, not even $1. You get a boat ride. Just few cents only, not even $1. And you will be in other part, other land, Belvan, another forest amongst the 12 forests of Vrindavan, where Lakshmi Devi is performing austerities. Even now, Vihai Kamena Sucharena Dhritavataha. She is not getting along with Krishna because she is not following Raganuga Bhakti. And what is Raganuga Bhakti? Following the footsteps of Ragatmika Bhaktas, those who have spontaneous love. But wait a minute, is there any example where anyone followed that standard and get along with Krishna? Yes. Shrutis, Srimad Bhagavatam. Understanding my point? The Shrutis, the Vedas, they're praying to the Braj Gopis. We want to follow your footsteps and want to serve Krishna, the loving service of Krishna, as you doing. Because Shruti said this. Shruti means the Vedas. They got entrance into Ras Leela, to dance with Krishna. Just only with one point. We want to follow your footsteps. So much difference. You see? Those who don't want to follow the footsteps, like Lakshmi Devi, she's still wandering and performing austerities in other forest. But Shrutis, they're ready to follow the footsteps. Raganuga Bhakti, following the Ragatmika means Radharani footsteps and the Gopis footsteps, and want to serve Krishna, not independently, but following the guidance, the footsteps of the Braj Gopis. Those Shrutis got entrance into the Ras Leela, the best of all the pastimes of Krishna. This is the difference. So that's why this is known as Raganuga Bhakti. If anyone want to be in the pastime of Krishna, then there is no other shortcuts. There is no other way out. One have to follow the standard of following the footsteps of Ragatmika Bhaktas. That's called Raganuga Bhakti. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this bhakti. Okay, this is called Raganuga Bhakti. Raga means, what is Raga means?
Attraction. Spontaneous devotion. Melody. Spontaneous attraction.
Spontaneous attachment. Raga means attachment. And Nuga means following the footsteps. That's called Raganuga Bhakti. Now what is Rupanuga Bhakti then? That's the point of discussion. Following the footsteps of Rupa Manjari is called Rupanuga. Very fine line of difference. Very gross and very subtle in nature. What I said about Raganuga Bhakti? Following the footsteps of?
Devotees with spontaneous love.
So that includes everyone. Those who are in Dasyaras, servitor mood, those who are in friendship, Sakyaras, those in parental mood, Vatsalyaras, and those who are in Madhuras. But Rupanuga is exclusively.
Manjari Bhav.
You're very excited. Rupa Goswami, following the footsteps of Rupa Manjari is exclusively in Madhuras. Madhure Ras, I mean. Exclusive there. And that's the only and only aim and object of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And all our acharyas, like Narottam Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Shamanand Srinivas Prabhu, all our acharyas, they express the aim and object of their perfection is that wonderful song. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Sei Mora Sampada Sei Mora Bhaja Na Pujana Sei Mora Bhaja Na Pujana Sei Mora Pranadhana Sei Mora Abharana Sei Mora Vedera Dharama Sei Mora Vedera Dharama Sei Vrata Sei Tapa Sei Mora Mantra Japa Sei Mora Vedera Dharama Anukula Habe Vidhi Se Pade Hoi Besidi Nirakibo Edui Nayane Nirakibo Edui Nayane Ha Rupa Karo Daya Deho More Pada Chaya Narottamalai Nusharana Narottamalai Nusharana. This is a song sung by Shri Narottam Thakur, giving us aspiration. What is our aim and object of our life? Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, to attain the foot dust of Shri Rupa Manjari. What is the significance of Shri Rupa Manjari? Okay, so Rupa Manjari works under whose guidance? Lalita Sagi. But as Shri Gurudev described, when it comes to the Nikunj Leela, means the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna is taking place, their Sakhis are not allowed to enter in. They have no entrance. And they are being stopped by a very special Shri Rupa Manjari. She just stopped to her boss. Stopping your boss? How is possible? Lalita Sakhi is the leader. Rupa Manjari, she serves Radha Krishna under the guidance of Lalita Sakhi. When the point comes of the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna is taking place, the Lalita Sakhi can't enter in, because that's going to be a little disturbance to Radha and Krishna, because she's grown up. Whereas Rupa Manjari, she's very small little child, but fully developed and having the same emotions and bhav as Radharani is going through along with Krishna. It gets reflect on Shri Rupa Manjari. So all the Manjaris, they serve or they want to serve under guidance of Shri Rupa Manjari. She Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, at the end of every chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is writing? Rup Raghunath Padejar Ash Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishnadas. I, Krishnadas Kaviraj, hoping and desiring to reside at the shade of the lotus feet of Rupa Raghunath, means Rupa Goswami, narrating this Chaitanya Charitamrita. End of every chapter, that's his aspiration. Suniya chi sadhu mukhe sune sarvajana Shri Rupa kripaye mage. Shri Bhakti Thakur, all acharyas, they just want this. Aim and object, Rupa Manjari. Working, serving under the guidance of Shri Rupa Manjari. That's their aim and object. How special is Shri Rupa Manjari? So only those who want to serve Radha Krishna in the Kunja Leela, in the Nikunja Leela, very intimate pastime, they follow the footsteps of Rupa Goswami, and they are known as Rupa Nuga. Understand? Rupa Goswami is the one who he knew the internal mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it got manifest. How and when? When Mahaprabhu was dancing in front of Lord Jagannath. See, like here? Beautiful painting. Mahaprabhu is dancing and is relishing all those feelings. Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani and Jagannath in the mood of Krishna. Jagannath is seeing Mahaprabhu as Radharani, and Mahaprabhu as Radharani seeing Jagannath as Krishna. Understand? And both are weeping and crying to see each other. Both. And there Mahaprabhu, he's uttering one verse from Kavya Prakash. Ya Komara Haraha, means a loving reciprocation of ordinary hero and heroine. Mahaprabhu is uttering that. Ordinary. Rup Goswami heard this and he embraced the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he came back to his cottage, he wrote a verse in remembrance. He wrote a verse with the same mood and emotions which Mahaprabhu is going through, whereas Mahaprabhu uttered this verse from an ordinary hero and heroine. But Rupa Goswami presented this as Sri Radha and Krishna. So he wrote this and kept hiding in a thatched roof. And one day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there and he saw what is there. And he took that a leaf where it was written, and he was surprised. Shri Rupa Goswami wrote there, Priya soham Krishna sahachari kurukshetra militas tatham samradha tadubhyam sangam sukham tatrapi antarkherna madhur murali pancham jushei mano me kalind pulin vipanaya shuranti. Krishna met Radharani after a long separation, 100 of years of separation, not just 1 or 2 days or 1 year. Almost Krishna left Gokul when he was 10 years. And the meeting of Radha Krishna and Kurukshetra took place like when he was 90 years old. So almost say 70, 80 years old, separation. And there Krishna proposed to Radharani, we all are here, let's do Ras Leela here. I'm here, you are here, the gopis are here. Radharani said, no. Ras can't take place here. Why not? Because Radharani said the important ingredient for that Ras Leela is missing here. Krishna said, no, I'm here, you are here, and all the gopis are there to assist us. Radharani said, no, one important ingredient, Shri Vrindavan is not there. Ras can only take place in Vrindavan, nowhere else. Why it is so? What is the importance of Vrindavan? And Ras Leela can only take place there? Because Vrindavan is just not an ordinary land. Radharani herself claims, Anir man marn, more man Vrindavan. Vrindavan is my heart. And only on the heart of Radharani, these very close, intimate pastimes and especially Ras Leela can take place there. Nowhere else. Rup Goswami wrote this. Priya soham Krishna sahchari kurukshetra militas tatham samradha tabubham sangam sukham tatapi antar kherla madur murli pancham jushe. So when he wrote this, Mahaprabhu read this. Wow. Wow. How Rupa, he came to know my heart. How he came to know my heart. So he asked Sarup Damodar Goswami, how Rupa came to know my heart? And he said, this shows certainly you have infused your potency in him. And that's why Rupa Goswami became the most closest and intimate associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he knows the heart of Mahaprabhu. You can read someone's mind. I can read your mind. You're tired. You can't see someone's mind, but you can read someone's mind. But then it can be like a guess, okay? Right or wrong, something, but at least you can get some hints. But you can't read someone's heart. That's very, very special place. Kept for someone special. Shri Rupa Goswami heart is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's why I said, Priya Sarupe, Daita Sarupe. Shri Rupa Goswami is the most dear associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's why he is getting, connection. And the other word of that connection means tadatme, means oneness with the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So following the footsteps of Rupa Goswami, that's called Rupanuga. Getting my point? Your question was one line, and the answer of that question is 1 hour lecture.
It makes sense now.
Yes?
The following the Radharani and the gopis versus following Rupa Acharya.
Yes, you getting a little bit of it, but there
Still
is
gotta scrape more mold off my intelligence.
there's so much more to know.
Thank you, Maharaj.
So, Gurudev concluded this by saying, and focus on this point, underline this point, that all Rupanugas, they are Raganugas, but all Raganugas are not Rupanugas. Got my point? Prabhu, please explain.
Me explain.
Yes?
No, who can do
Of
it better
course.
than you?
No, tell me.
That the Raganuga Bhakti is prominent in every Ras who's following in devotion and spontaneous love of Sri Krishna.
But they are not following Rupa Goswami.
But they're not following
Rupa Manjari.
Rupa Manjari, which is
Sakhas are
really-
not following Rupa Manjari. The Sakhas are not following Rupa Manjari. The parents, Mother Yashoda and Nand Baba, not following Rupa Manjari.
Right.
The Dasya Ras is not following Rupa Manjari.
So the other rasas are included in Raganuga Bhakti, but Rupa Nuga Bhakti is exclusively Madhura Ras.
Yes.
So that because Madhura Ras is included in Raganuga, but Raganuga isn't exclusively Madhura Ras.
Yes.
So it's not.
It's a fine line. Yes, Prabhu.
So it's Rupanuga. Is that more specifically Manjari Bhakti?
Yes. Yes, specifically that. All our acharyas, why they want to become Thank you. Why they all want to become the servant of Shri Rupa Manjari? Because only by Rupa Manjari, by her help and support and blessings, one can get entrance into that the inner domain of service of Radha and Krishna. No one can cross Rupa Manjari and can get interest there. All acharyas serving under the guidance of Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. But then there is another important factor. Right now what we heard, all Rupanugas are Raganugas. But all Raganugas are not. Okay, understand? That Rupa Manjari, who's dear maid servant of Radharani, she came as Rupa Goswami, associate of Mahaprabhu. Now another statement. See if you can understand this. That Rupa Manjari is present in Rupa Goswami, but Rupa Goswami is not present in Rupa Manjari. Complicated? If there is no complication, then there is no fun. Puzzle is always a fun. Again, what I said? Rupa Manjari is present in Rupa Goswami.
Rupa Goswami is not present in Rupa Manjari.
Nimai Prabhu, elaborate on this.
So Rupa Manjari is present in Rupa Goswami, but Rupa Goswami is not present in Rupa Manjari. So
Yeah, we are here.
it's something to do about the service of Rupa Goswami in the pastime of Mahaprabhu. He's always serving Mahaprabhus, and Mahaprabhu is always in separation from Radhika. So therefore, but Rupa Manjari is able to enter into the most intimate kunjas and pastimes with Radha and Krishna.
Okay.
So that's something, but I don't know.
No, that's very near and close.
Okay.
Some other? Anyone wants to share on this?
Well, I have an idea.
Yes, go ahead.
Kind of follows on the question I had a little bit regarding Ladini Shakti. You're saying the potency of Srimati Radhika is infused in Rupa Manjari. So Rupa Manjari is infused with Ladini Shakti, is that correct?
I'm just gonna say what comes to my mind. I don't know if it's right. It's probably not. It's probably not. But I'm having a feeling that Rupa Manjari is it doesn't have the bhav of being a male. She's female.
No, that's not the point.
So I don't know why. Why is because she's the source of Rupa Goswami. That Rupa Goswami comes from Rupa Manjari. So like
No.
because no.
Okay. Very important point here. Rupa Manjari, she's serving Radha Krishna in the Kunja Leela. She don't know anybody else. She's too busy there, infused with the potency of Radharani. She's too busy. She has no time. Because there's always a pastime, another pastime, then the third pastime, and the fourth pastime. It's always happening. You know, Krishna on the swing, Radha Krishna on the swing. Immediately after swing, there's some Jal Keli, means they both are in Jamuna, splashing water on each other. But they're enjoying this pastime, but who's creating or coordinating these pastimes? Means arranging swings and all that. All Manjaris under guidance of Rupa Manjari. So she's too busy in these things. She has no compassion for conditioned souls like us because she's too occupied. too occupied there. But when Shri Rupa Manjari comes as Rupa Goswami, he has so much compassion for us. And therefore he wrote books for us. Bhakti Sam Sindhu and all these books. And he's giving Updeshamrit, instructions, how to achieve that domain. Rupa Goswami is saying this. Rupa Manjari has no time for this. But him as Rupa Manjari, he as Rupa Goswami, he is serving Radha Krishna as Rupa Manjari also. His body is here, he is writing books, giving instructions, discovering the lost holy places, establishing deity, Radha Govind Dev, writing books, all these things. And simultaneously is also acting as Rupa Manjari in other form and serving Radha Krishna there.
How does he have time for both?
That's the speciality.
Rupa Manjari doesn't have time, but
She don't have time.
Rupa can do both.
Rupa Goswami can do both.
Hashem mercy.
Yes. He can do both. But Rupa Manjari, she is not writing books. She is not discovering any deities. She is not discovering any lost holy places of Vrindavan. Nothing like that. That's the speciality of Rupa Goswami over Rupa Manjari.
Wow.
And Rupa Goswami, with his instructions, is giving us entrance in that service of Radha and Krishna. And after following Rupa Goswami 100% completely, then one gets qualification to be under guidance of Rupa Manjari. And she is promoting us to service of Radha Govind Dev. That's the channel. We can't skip this channel. That's the only channel to reach there. There's no shortcuts.
Could you say that Rupa Manjari's unlimited compassion has come through Rupa Goswami? Because she's unlimitedly compassionate, just like Srimati Radhika is unlimitedly compassionate, but on the one hand, but they don't have time to manifest their compassion.
No.
So
No. She don't even know that we are suffering in this world. She don't know that. But Rupa Goswami, he knows very well. That's the difference. Krishna is Karuna Sindhu, ocean of mercy. Try to understand this. But is only compassionate to those who are already attained the abode. Is only merciful to those creepers and plants and trees and everyone who are around him. He has no time for us. But when he comes as Mahaprabhu, understand? There's a gulf of difference. That Mahaprabhu is savior of the fallen. And by displaying his pastimes and by instructing everyone, he's giving us entrance into that domain of service of Radha and Krishna. Means he came a step down for us and displaying those pastimes which we can relate with. We can't relate the pastimes of Radha Krishna. We can't start dancing with the gopis. But Mahaprabhu showing us even how to eat prasad, how to behave properly, how to respect Vaishnavas. Mahaprabhu is teaching with his own examples. How to chant, how much should chant, how to cry, how to weep for Krishna. Krishna is not teaching us. He is only just giving us instructions. Ye yatha mam prabhadante tam sadai bhajamyaham. You worship in whatever proportion as reciprocate you proportionately. Just instructions. But Mahaprabhu is not just giving instructions, but he's following his own instructions. Because we need some ideal to follow. Just instruction doesn't work. If I'm saying you must fast on Ekadashi, and I myself not fasting on Ekadashi, okay, I say, if I say don't drink coffee, yeah, that's the instruction. And when you come and see in the evening, I'm drinking coffee in front of you. What impression is that? Hey, wait a minute. This morning he said not to drink coffee, and in the evening he's drinking coffee.
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. Hippo coffee.
Duplicity.
So hippo coffee. Hippo coffee.
Duplicity.
No, we can't apply this word to Krishna. It's not duplicitous, but he's giving instructions. He's giving instructions. Give up all other duties, surrender unto me. And after speaking this, Krishna went back to his abode, manifested past him here 125 years. Then he went back to his abode. Then he's contemplating on this. Okay, wait a minute. I gave so much instructions, but never showed them how to follow these instructions. I told them give up all other religions and surrender unto me, whereas I never gave up anyone in my family members. I never showed anyone. I can't give up my friends, I can't give up my parents, I can't give up my beloved gopis. And I'm telling them
Give up everything.
to give up everything. That's not going to work. I have to go again. Yeah, I have to come means again. Yay. I have to go back again. And this time he came with a very special mood as Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And whatever instruction he's given in Gita and other, he's following and showing how to follow those instructions. Krishna is not chanting every time Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. But Krishna do chant Hare, addressing Radharani. Oh Hare. You know, there are some, okay, how to say this? Just like, oh, what's your name?
Goranga.
Gauranga Prasad.
His name is Gauranga Prasad. But out of love, as a nickname, I can say, hey Gaur. And we'll get very close and intimate, hey Gaur. Just like brother comes to bro.
Yeah.
Hey bro. So there are many names, na? When it comes out of love, then we change the names. The name of Radharani is Radha. Krishna do sometimes call Radharani as Radha. But in a very special mood, with a very special mood, you do call Radharani as Hare. Oh my Hare. Hare means one who steals. What Radharani is stealing of Krishna?
Heart.
Not heart, she's stealing everything. Heart, emotions, feelings, everything. Krishna left with nothing. So, sarva cheta haraha krishnasya chittam hariryaso vidagdi vistarta radha haramata. The definition of the first word in Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare. What is Hare? Sarva cheta haraha krishnasya chittam hariryaso. That Radharani, with her beauty, with her surrender mood, with her love, she steals the mind and heart of Krishna. And that's why she is Hare. So Krishna lovingly addressed Radharani as, oh Hare. And Radharani addressed Krishna as Krishna. Karshati salavanya murli kal niswane Shri Radha mohan gunar krita Krishna riyate. Krishna means also attracting Radharani. And Radharani with her qualities attracting Krishna. They both are attracting each other. So Krishna is not chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Radharani chant Krishna. Krishna chant Hare. But Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself and he came again. But not only giving instruction that everyone should chant Mahamantra. Na khaite shuite yata tatha namalai. Na desh kal niyam nahi sarva siddhi hai. Without consideration of any time factor. Without consideration of you're pure or impure. While you eating, while you drinking, while you sleeping, while you do anything. Just chant the name. Mahaprabhu is saying this. But he's also doing this. Krishna only said. He's not showing this. But Mahaprabhu being Krishna, he's telling, instructing, and is also showing with his own example. That's the difference. Therefore, he's Mahavadanyaya, the most merciful. And that's why there's a difference of Rupa Manjari and Rupa Goswami. Rupa Manjari not writing any books for us. Rupa Manjari don't feel pain for us. But when she comes as Rupa Goswami with Mahaprabhu, he feel pain in the heart. And to uplift us, he wrote books and discovered the lost holy places in Vrindavan and established Shri Radha Govind Dev temple. That's why all the associates of Mahaprabhu, they are more merciful than the associates of Krishna. Therefore, Mahaprabhu is more merciful than Krishna, even though Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but in a different role. Yeah, in a different role. Same person in the office, acting differently. And the same person comes back home with his family, act differently, the same person. So example given just like the president of the country. When he walks out from his home, he gets salutes. Everywhere he walks, in his office, all big people around him. I'm not saying the present president, but just example, any president. When he comes back home, and if he has small kids like this, Gauranga Prabhu, small kids, and say, Dad, become a horse, I want to climb on the shoulder. So out of affection for his kids, what he will not do? He become a horse and say, come baby, sit on my shoulder. And he's walking like a horse, giving a horse ride to his own kids. And if his ministers see this, what is this? The president of the country, what is doing? Who is superior? The kids are more superior because riding on the shoulder? That's totally different role. So Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but in a different role. The role of being very generous. Just like I went to Dubai last to last year something. So I heard many stories about that country. Then my good friend of mine, the host, his name is Prajot, Pran Govinda. He was telling me, he said, Maharaj, the king of Dubai, he's very nice, very generous person. He loves his country people. And many details I was telling. He said, on his birthday, he comes out from his home, from his house, and he waves everyone. So he's the king, he's independent to do anything what he wants. And on that day, he always gives some announcement, like a gift to his country people. And what announcement? He say, all those who are in prison from last 2 years, release them. For small crimes, not like big terrorist kind of crimes, but small, few crimes.
Misdemeanors.
Just release them. My order. The past 2 years in the jail. and they're supposed to be more 4 or 5 years. He's the same king, but on his birthday, he's just having a different role, a different emotions, a different generous mood. So when I was hearing this, I was remembering, oh yes, he's like Krishna and Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu being Krishna, but he's playing a different role, displaying a different role of being very, very generous. Release everyone from this prison house of Maya. He openly announced this. Maya, don't interrupt. Go away. Because he's the king. He's the Lord. And no one can question him. He's independent. And Krishna has some reservations. Krishna has reservations. You worship in whatever degree, I reciprocate you proportionately. I'm like point to point, like you worship me, you love me 52.485%. I will reciprocate you 58.425%. Not even 1 inch or 1 centimeter or 1 atom, 1 molecule here and there. That's Krishna. And who is Mahaprabhu? Mahaprabhu taught his compassionate potency, Karuna Shakti. I'm not going to stop you. Go as far as you can. As far as you can, I'm not going to stop you. Just with one price, Shraddhavan Jan Hai Bhakti Adhikari. If anyone has little komal Shraddha, soft, tender faith, is qualified to do bhakti. That's Mahaprabhu. Therefore, that's about different roles. Rupa Manjari plays a different role, but he comes as Rupa Goswami, plays a different role. That's why Mahaprabhu and all his associates, they are for us, conditioned souls. Very boldly say, conditioned souls. And our Lord is Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he's teaching us how to serve himself, Swabhakti Shriyam, as Krishna. So that's very magical. That's the difference between Raganuga and Rupa Nuga. Hare Krishna.
Rupa Nuga Guru Varga Ki Jai.
Yes. Rupa Nuga Guru Varga Ki Jai.
I've heard an example along these lines, Gurudev, that when someone has a little wealth, the transaction, they only agree to give so much. But if someone obtains unlimited wealth, they have no restraint on how much they give.
Yes.
So it's like this one.
That's why there is a comparison given, explained for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just like a king of a country, he rides on his elephant and he wants to see his subjects on that day because his birthday. He told his treasurer to open all the treasure, and today when I'll be on the elephant, I want to distribute all my treasure to all my subjects. Whatever containers they have, as big as they can bring from the home, I can fill those containers with gold, silver, with diamonds. Diamond, gold and silver. So the announcement was been made. Tomorrow the king is going to come out. So bring as big containers as you have. He's going to fill all your containers with diamonds, gold and silver. Everyone's so happy. Whatever they had at home, as big as they can, they brought and was sitting on the roadside. And the king on the elephant is throwing his treasure, diamonds, and filling their containers. But there was a far distance. A poor guy was standing in the far. He's just staring. What is this happening? He's just looking and staring with a mood of longing to get this. But he had no container. All of a sudden the king glanced over him. He said, "Hey, come here, come here. I'm distributing so much treasure. Why don't you collect?" And he said, "I'm very poor." "Yeah, that's why I'm giving. No, but I'm that poor, I don't even have a container. How am I going to gather? How am I going to collect that? Mahaprabhu said, the king said, why didn't tell me this? Don't worry. And his servant was walking along with the king, and he ordered his servant, give him container as big as he want, and I'm going to fill that container with diamonds. This story is related to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The king, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the king of love, the king of compassion, announced, bring as big containers as you have, and I'm going to fill those containers with diamond means prema bhakti, gold means bhav bhakti, silver means sadhan bhakti, filling those containers. But we are just staring from far distance. What's this happening? Everyone is getting so much, and I'm the only useless one, not having anything. Then Mahaprabhu, being that king, called, come here, come here. Why are you not collecting? I'm so poor. I don't even have a container. Means I have no qualification. Container means qualifications. I don't even have any qualifications. So why not telling me? So Mahaprabhu ordered his servant. Who is the servant of Mahaprabhu? Yadyapi amar guru chaitanya das tathapi janiyami tahar prakash. Even though my Gurudev is servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but I see him as the manifestation of Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu is ordering his servant, Shri Guru, give him container. Means give him qualification as much as he want. And I'm going to fill this with jewels. That's why Mahaprabhu is Mahavadanyaya. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Krishna Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sing. Hare Krishna, sing.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, oh Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Tai Gaur Pimanande.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna.